it's Felice, totally awake, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, then welcome. Now, in today's video, I do want to talk about governing body update number 8, where they're talking about Norway and making it seem like they're the victim. Let's check this out.
And major renovations around the world. We need these kingdom halls for our in-person meetings.
So right here, he's talking about all of these kingdom halls that need to be built so that they can continue their in-person meetings. And I think it's just really a shame because I thought it was the last of the last days. Why are you building all of these new kingdom halls and having these people work for free to build them when you go and sell them and they don't get paid a dime? Okay, like it's not right. It's not right.
To begin addressing these needs, over 1,600 projects worldwide are planned for this year alone. And branches are also working hard to prepare facilities for in-person circuit assemblies and theocratic schools starting in January 2023. Can you make yourself available to help with theocratic construction? Ask your congregation elders for more information.
Tony, nobody, I don't know if you're tipsy right now, okay, you sound like it always, but nobody wants to slave for you and your cult organization. Okay.
It's wonderful to see young people assisting with the work. Think of the training they're receiving now that they'll be able to use during the great rebuilding work after Armageddon.
To me, it's just so deceitful when they say things like this because it really puts in the mind of the members that's listening, you know, that Armageddon is truly right around the corner, that this new world where they're going to be building up stuff, it's right around the corner. But in actuality, they've been saying this for over 100 years. So think about the people that learned those skills, 50 years ago, learned how to build kingdom halls for free. And they was thinking that same thing. Well, I'll have these skills to be able to continue to build in paradise. Paradise still ain't here, okay? And now they 70-something, 80 years old. Up in old age, don't have no retirement, or none of that. And it's all Watchtower fault. Because they told them that the world was going to end, you know what I'm saying? Insinuating that the world was going to end several times throughout their history. I mean, come on, man.
We have another exciting update regarding freedom of worship.
Look at how he said that. We have another exciting update. I'm going to play that clip again, but I want y'all to just pay attention. It's all a mind game. He's trying to trick the JWs into thinking that what they're about to hear next is all exciting, but it's funny how he twists the whole thing up. Just listen.
We have another exciting update regarding freedom of worship. As Jesus foretold at Matthew 10:22, we face much opposition. Jesus said, "And you will be hated by all people on account of my name." To assist Jehovah's people, we have recently established the Freedom of Worship Office at the Central Europe branch. This headquarters department will coordinate our efforts to defend our worship in Europe. Now, you might be wondering, the work has been established throughout Europe for many years, so is this really needed? Yes, it is. For example, recently the government of Norway decided that Jehovah's Witnesses would no longer receive certain state benefits that are provided to all registered religions.
Oh, no, Tony Morris. You mean to tell me that the Jehovah's Witnesses, the one and only true religion, aren't going to get what the other non-true, okay, the other false religions are going to get the same state benefits? Wait a minute, state benefits? Jehovah's Witnesses receive state benefits? Why, I thought, everything was just donated from the members, but they receiving state benefits? Oh, and we supposed to feel persecuted because we're no longer receiving state benefits like the other religions? Wait a minute. But why? Why is this happening, though? You see, they don't even say why things be happening. It's funny when they want to go and tell a random thing that's going on, because this been going on, okay? I reported on it just a few weeks ago, okay, how this was happening about Norway and how they were basically, giving Jehovah's Witnesses an ultimatum. In your shunning, or you won't be registered as a religion, okay? So that means that they're going to take the state benefits away. That means they're no longer going to have those same privileges and advantages that they had, for instance, to marry people and things like that, or marry members of their congregation. You can't do that no more. You're no longer considered a religion. You can continue to practice, okay? You can even continue to shun people if that's what y'all want to do over there. But we ain't paying for that, okay? We ain't with none of that kind of stuff, shunning people. You want us to fund this? We ain't funding that mess. You know what I'm saying? But the Jehovah's Witnesses, they'll get on here and won't even tell their members what's really going on. But keep not telling them what's really going on, because guess what? They're going to get on YouTube. They're going to get on Google. They're going to get on Reddit. They're going to get on TikTok. They're going to get on all the sites, okay? They're going to get on all the apps, okay? That they obviously can be on, because they be on, okay? They be on. And they're going to find out the real truth, okay? The real reason why you so-called being persecuted. But it's not you being persecuted, Jehovah's Witnesses. It's not about you being persecuted. It's about that you can't just be cruel to people, shunning people, separating families, and all of this foolishness that y'all like to do. You can't do that and still expect people, normal governments, okay? Governments that's really getting hip to who you are and what you're really about. You can't expect them to be behind you and your foolishness, okay? It's not going to work.
Here to explain more about this is Brother Jürgen Pedersen.
We were shocked when we received a letter from government authorities in Oslo, Norway, threatening to remove our registration as a religious community.
Actually, you were asked pretty nicely, okay? And you were actually given a little bit of time to get yourselves together. Y'all chose not to, okay? You chose not to. What do you
have been
expect?
actively preaching the good news in Norway for more than 120 years. In fact, Jehovah's Witnesses suffered for their faith under the Nazi occupation of Norway during World War II. Commenting on how Jehovah's Witnesses were the only religious group who stood firm against the Nazis, a previous minister for religion exclaimed, "People throughout the country should know about this. Especially young ones would benefit from this information." We've always been known as good citizens. In fact, a public report stated that Jehovah's Witnesses are careful to obey the laws of the land.
Oh, brother, that just really kills me with trying to make themselves look like something that they're not, trying to make themselves shine so bright, okay? No, they shouldn't have been looking at you like you any better than anybody else, because you actually don't obey the laws of the land on many occasions.
Now they've suspended our grants, while there are over 700 religious communities who continue to receive such state benefits.
What in the world? Why is he worried about all these other religions, all these other false religions that don't even know the true God like y'all do? You should only be worried about yourself, and you shouldn't even be worried about this funding. You act like y'all is butthurt about this, okay? But y'all don't need that. Y'all depend on y'all God. Okay? Depend on Jehovah, because y'all done did the right thing. Y'all ain't finna end no shunning because y'all think that's what the scriptures say. So depend on y'all God Jehovah to give y'all this funding. People didn't even know that y'all was getting funded like this through the government. They thought it was based on their donations anyway. Now you up here crying because you're not getting what other false religions getting? I mean, come on now. And his whole spiel just now just irritated me because, like, what the crap? You want to always make yourself look good.
I'm sorry. I just need 1 minute to make sure I look good.
Okay, but I can name some other stuff. You want to talk about what they said about you? Now, yeah, we was the best religion and they did this. Man, bump that. Because what about when the court said at the Australian Royal Commission that you was one of the worst religions, okay, that they ever seen when it comes to protecting kids? What about that? You don't tell that part. You don't tell, you want to say how, it could be beneficial, especially to children. Yeah, it could be beneficial if everybody knew about all of your CSA cases and how you don't protect children, but instead protect pedos with your two-witness rule. Yeah, it'd be real good if everybody knew about that. Okay, so then we could try to protect the kids and the organization better. Maybe people would just start leaving if they start believing that you really don't care about nothing about kids, that you really are more concerned about the pedo, okay, the criminal, and protecting your image, which is crap. It's crap already. So I don't know what you think you're trying to protect. Okay? Don't tell me God's Jehovah's name because he ain't over there with y'all. The Jehovah that y'all done made up, the Jehovah that y'all done made, okay, with the governing body, that's y'all Jehovah. But anybody else, they already look bad. So y'all don't got to worry about the true God and protecting his name because God, the true God, ain't got nothing to do with that over there.
This decision is unconstitutional and an unprecedented attack on religious freedom in Norway.
The nerve of these people. I mean, like, how dare he when Jehovah's Witnesses are the main ones who continuously violate people's rights when it comes to freedom of religion, okay? That is the First Amendment, okay? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. I have the right to believe what I want to believe or not to believe, but they try to take that very right from the members who leave. They try to even silence the members that leave, that have been hurt. Yeah, what's happening over there in Spain? You know, they're trying to sue the apostates. They're trying to sue the people that got SA'd, okay? And it's just like, how low can you go? You have to be, someone that's truly evil to have the audacity to try to sue someone who you hurt, okay? It's your fault that they were continuously hurt. You did nothing about it. And then when they try to hold you accountable for phone calls that you should have made, for actions that you should have taken your organization to protect children, you want to sue them for speaking out about you not protecting them, about you having a shitty organization that protects pedos. Like, you're pure evil. You should want people to get the justice that they deserve.
With the assistance of the newly established Freedom of Worship Office, we're pursuing legal remedies. At the same time, we're pursuing dialogue with government officials, and we pray that this situation will be amicably resolved.
Thank you, Brother Pedersen. The authorities in Norway have threatened to remove our legal registration because of our scriptural beliefs and practices regarding disfellowshipping.
Yes, let's celebrate good times, Toni Morris. Let's celebrate good times. Come on, because this sure is a wonderful time, and I can't wait till this takes place all over the world. You should be, as you should be, okay? You should no longer be considered a religion, and this is not a threat, Toni, by Norway. This is a promise, okay? Furthermore, it is not scriptural what you're doing. There's nothing scriptural about it. There's nowhere in the scriptures about it. It's what you've cherry-picked and tried to make fit your doctrine. And all we really have to do is think about this question. Did Jesus shun anyone, anywhere in the scriptures? The answer would be no. You can't find where he shunned anybody. He ate with the tax collectors, right? And the prostitutes. So this is your doing. These are your rules, these man-made rules, these evil rules that you've put in place to tear apart and break up families because you want all the praise and glory. You want all the focus and attention on you and your beliefs, and anything that's interfering with that, be gone. But now you be gone, Watchtower. You be gone up out of Norway.
In the future, various governments will challenge our freedom of worship. They may pressure us to change our scriptural beliefs, but we're certainly not going to do that.
We're certainly not gonna do that. We're certainly not gonna stop shunning people. We're certainly not gonna stop being cruel as hell to people. We certainly not gonna get the families back together that we ruined with our shunning policies. We certainly not. It's just so evil, y'all. Isn't it so evil when you're thinking about what he's talking about? He's talking about shunning. They certainly not going to stop shunning and all the damage that it causes and all the hurt and the pain that shunning causes. Man, I need a babysitter right now. I can't even call my own mom. I got 3 kids. That hurt. But I wouldn't dare want to have my mom keep my kids and she have them up there watching Caleb and Sophia and telling them that I'm the devil and I'm their goddamn mama. I mean, this is what you've done, Toni Morris, okay? Like, this is sickening. And you up there talking about, we certainly are not. You are sick and you are not of God. Satan is your daddy. You and David Splain, your brother, all of y'all governing nobodies. Satan is y'all daddy.
As Brother Pedersen mentioned, efforts are being made to address this issue. In the meantime, please make it a matter of prayer.
You want your members to pray that somehow you can still continue to carry on with your shunning peacefully while you still get, government funding in Norway. Sorry, okay? You're done. You're done in Norway. And this is so despicable that you want people to pray for this. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. You're done in Norway. They sick of y'all, okay? They sick of y'all. You're not getting no more funding from them because that's all you want. Y'all can keep up with y'all shunning. You do that. You do that. You do that well, okay? Like you always have. But Norway, you're done. They're not supporting that foolishness no more. And before you know it, it's going to be happening all over, Toni Morris. So, you don't have much time left. Your time is up. You're done, okay? Now, that's all I got to say about this dude and his foolishness for right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I missed y'all. Okay, I actually recorded this video over some time. It's just been kind of hard for me to finish it up. I've been pretty busy. And then when I get out of the swing of making a video, it's kind of hard for me to get back into the swing. So I so appreciate all of you for clicking on this video. And I'm going to definitely try to just, come back with a vengeance and get some more videos out here. All right. It's Felice, totally awake. Make sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. And I'll be back with another video. Bye.